Hello guys, welcome. Here's a short tutorial on the Crackslide. I will present you my setup that I think is very beginner friendly. In this video, we go through every step you need to know to practice and perform the trick consistently. My setup is a variation of the one you can find in the B-Press Crackslide tutorial by Jungle Geek. In this video, I'll only go through the main change I made, so be sure to check that tutorial for the full setup explanation. The main point I'll focus on here is how to grab the left side of the pillar. In Jungle Geek's video, what I find quite tedious is having to use that slightly left and up input on the stick. Since we're aiming for a coordinate between 50-60 and 15-61, and we are starting at the position 50-60, you'll sometimes end up going below that range, even if you slightly go left and down. To avoid this, in Outslide's tutorial, they suggest you to perform the stick input while the camera is rotating, so you don't drop into values under 1560, but this implies having a good timing with the camera rotation. The main goal of this video is to present you a method that makes it much easier to avoid going below 1560. By the way, you will find both tutorials links in the description down below. To practice it, you want to open your Usamune version 1.93 Japanese version. Open the 120 star file, go to HUD menu, turn on the display on this, and then set the memory to slot 5. Then activate it with A, then C stick up to be able to see your Z position. Next, go to data, go to 0 star, then select dartboard end. Then choose base in the level select screen, and you're ready to go. During a run, you need to have the correct camera value, so you need to prevent the camera from creeping inside the wall before entering the second key door. So make sure to press C left twice before going through the door. To verify that you did this correctly, after entering the door, switch to Mario Cam and you should be able to see the doorknob. Unfortunately, during a run, you won't have the time to check whether you did it correctly or not. You want to start by going to Mario Cam and holding up and left until you are in front of the pillar. Make sure to push slightly against it. From there, try to jump and aim to grab the pillar as far to the left as possible. Adjust your positioning while you are in the air, then quickly get up by pressing A. By doing this, the camera will not rotate completely behind you, but it will remain stuck against the wall, allowing you to still see the left side of the pillar. Now that means that if you press perfectly on the side, your Z position will increase slowly. Even if you press slightly downward, it will keep increasing the value slightly. The most important thing now is to grab the pillar very close to the left side, because if you grab it too close to the center, you will have to travel too far, and then your Z position will rise too much. From there, press A to get up quickly and perform a backflip. While you are in the backflip, press C right twice. Once you land, you are back to the regular Juggling Geek setup. So you can do your 2 punches, wait for the camera to come behind you, perform the buffer backflip, execute the C up slide, adjust Mario Cam, press C down and C left, and keep your stick in the upper right corner. From this part, I also want to point out something I do differently from Jungle Geek's tutorial. Right after Mario is launched, I start mashing C left. I do not keep holding up right once I'm against the wall. Instead, I put the stick up left. Although it is generally better to stay closer to up than to the left. When the text box appears, you can stop mashing C left and start holding A while mashing B. All this while holding down right on the stick. To do this, while building speed during Crackslide, I switch up grip to allow mashing C left with my index finger. Then I hold the A button with my middle finger and I mash the B button with my index finger. Here's in real time with the stick input. Finally, once you go through the door, I like to hold right or up right to slide against the wall. Once you touch the wall, release the stick to neutral so Mario stops. Then perform 2 long jumps to reach DDD in about 17 seconds. Alright, thank you for watching, go practice it and enjoy the rest of the run and of your life. Bye.